Hello everyone, welcome. You are watching Life After CCIE vlog, and today we are discussing resources I have used to clear my CCIE Enterprises design sections. So, as you know that the design module is 3 hours long exam and it measures the candidate's ability to create, analyze, validate and optimize network design. The design module is scenario based, and one important thing, no access to device CLI. Only a set of the documents are provided, and that documents are helpful to understand the scenario before answering the questions. So actually, what is the role for the candidate on this exam, or what do candidate do on this one? The basic fundamental which I got after reading a lot of the documents from the Cisco's or any of the blogs, and the understanding is that Cisco wants to test a candidate is understand the capabilities of various technologies, services and solution. Convert customer needs to the solution. Assess customers with support for solution. So as I mentioned earlier, which type of the documents are provided in the exam, that also called as the resources. So you will be get the email conversation, you will also get the high level design, and you will get the network topology design as well as the customer requirements you will be get in the email conversation, and might be there would be some limitations as well as. The limitation can be any of the type, as hardware based limitations or so future based limitations, or that we will try to understand in the next two cards. And questions, as I earlier mentioned, that you will not get the CLI access in the design section, or you can say in the first study or section 1. So the question types are basically might be drag and drop, multiple choice single answer, multiple choice multiple answer, drop down items, etc. You will be see there. So how are the recommended resources for that one? The recommended resources are as CVDs, as the Cisco Validate Design Guide. For example, you can read the Campus LAN and the Wireless LAN Design Guide, Software Defined Access Design Guide, or the SD-WAN, Software Defined WAN Design Guide, etc. I will mention the link in the description so you can easily go and you can read the all CVDs. Or otherwise, I think the second I read is the one ebook, that is the top-down network design. I think that was the 3rd edition for this book. The other book I gone through is the CCNP Enterprises Design. This is the official cert guide, and the certificate number is the 300/420. The other recommended book for this one, which is Designing for Cisco Network Service Architecture, Foundation Learning Guide, and that was the old CCDP exam, and the exam code was the 300/320. I have the other recommendations for you as the Read Design chapter from CCNP Encore and Advanced Routing Exam books, as or SD-WAN official cert guide as well as. So the complete names and the details are already mentioned in the blog 2, so you can go back to this blog 2 and you can watch the details there. So I have a few tips for you if you are preparing for the CCIE, because this design exam, for as per my understanding, I'm not saying that it's difficult, but it is too important for you. So the tips is that you must have or you must develop skills to analyze and understand network design. Based on the some requirements or the limitations, you need to quickly analyze and choose a protocol or type of the protocol. So for an example, if I will give one network to you, in the network, if I will ask to you that suppose that I have in the network I have the 3 or 4 branches or 5 branches or something like that one. So we are running OSPF on all of the locations. So if I would ask to you, as branch is the small, so we will not use the much resources hardware, the small hardware we will use. So there the few other limitations we will go due to the hardware limitations, as we can't use the much memory. They have a bit small memory on the small CPU. So the complete OSPF database might be cause the high CPU or some other issues for you. So how would you handle on that one? Where do you run the summarization, or where you do the distribution list? Where will you do the stub area? Where you will do the NSS area? So that type of the things you need to know about that one. The other topics, if I will talk, if I will give the 2 network to you and I don't want to run any of the tunnels, say the GRE tunnel or IPsec tunnel over the ISP, but the same time I needs that both of the network as running with the EGRP should be communicate with each other. So how would you make it work? For your hint, you can go over EGRP over top, so something like that one. So always make a comparison table for 2 similar protocols like the OSPF, EGRP, ISIS or BGP. So I'm giving the examples on that one. So you should be learn, or you should have the skills to choose why should I use EGRP over DMVPN and why is not OSPF a feasible solution under certain conditions. Try to learn the same technologies, same technological differences as where should I apply the BPD filter, why and where should I enforce EGRP over top. CCIE evaluates expert level technology knowledge and application of that knowledge to implement and troubleshoot network. CCIE also evaluates network implementation and troubleshooting skills. So here the point is that you are a CCIE candidate, so focus on the high level design. Don't try to become a CCDE candidate. This is the main difference between the CCD and the CCIE in the current scenario. The CCDE will focus on the business requirements, business things is the budget, and a lot of the things are there, and you will also they will go to the low level design and some architect subjects as well as, but the CCIE is assuming only for implementation and troubleshooting skills. So you should be aware a little bit on that one. For example, we will understand this scenario with an example. So in this exam, the candidate's responsibility for analyzing the details according to the diagram and resources mentioned in the question. but sometimes you will get the resources is the too big, or the resources is I can say that might be sometime is I faced the issue in the exam that 1 or 2 resources were there where I was unable to understand correctly that what he want to know or what his question. So in this type of the questions you might be stuck. You can read again the same resources, but keep in mind you have the limited time. How you have the limited time? Because as per my understanding, you will get 5 to 6 minutes per question. So the thing is that if you have the one important skills with you, the skills is that you get the network diagram, and in this network diagram you can quickly analyze that if suppose that I give a big network to you, okay, with the network diagram, and I will give the OSPF or the BGP or the EGRP. So you quickly analyze that where should I focus, apply on which feature. Do I need the OSPF prefix suppression? Do I need distribution list anywhere? Do I need any LSA filters anywhere? Do I need to apply any type of the stub area, NSS area, totally stub area, etc, etc. So if the EGRP, then how would you limit the queries if needed, and as EGRP or the top, or many of the more things. If you do the BGP, then many of the other features as well as the eBGP, iBGP, route filter, etc, etc. We can go through that one. So I can say at the end of the video, I don't want to make a big video for this one. So best of luck for your exam, for your study, and thank you so much for watching this video.